I am live. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanksgiving week. Got a lot of stuff on the plate, but progress. That's what matters. Progress. So, yes, I'm still in my kitchen, obviously, but we got to do what we got to do. Let me check and make sure we got good audio. And I got plenty of stuff to do today, so I did work yesterday, but I had to teach yesterday. Let me see. We are gonna go. All right, let's check YouTube. Okay, I think my audio is good. I'm just listening in my earbuds. All right, so. Oh, let's put some music on. Let's put little jams, little tunes. I was listening to this one playlist last week on Sunday, and it was pretty good. I didn't get any like negative feedback from YouTube. So I'm gonna put that on in the background. Let me go to my history. I'm like listening to myself in the background. It was okay, so I think it's okay for now. It's basically this playlist is it's called Relaxing Music Winter Video Game 2 Hour, mostly Nintendo. And it's super cute. The little, y'all gonna see yourselves, but that's the one I'm listening to. So, let me get my life back together. All right, and y'all gonna hear baby boy in the background because he is watching Yo Gabba Gabba in his room. His room is right off the living area, kitchen area. So, anyways, but yes, I'm excited. I have stuff to do today. I have a meeting at what time? Oh, I have a meeting at 12:30, and then I have to teach at 6. But the 6 o'clock teaching is like it's not that major. So it's a project that I teach all the time, a project cohort that I teach all the time. So I'm gonna be doing that. True Nemesis, good morning. How's it going? Let me pull up my stuff so I can see. All right, little computer. I know I'm putting you through a lot right now. It's a little choppy, y'all, but bear with me. I want to go into the studio. Doing good. I'm doing good. I've been up since like 5. I'll be waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's kind of weird to me because it's pushing 9, but it's like I've been up for a minute. I've been up for a minute. But I'm gonna try to get some work done today. I got quite a few things that I need to work through. My main things that I'm trying to work on right now is building out our MVP for the startup that I work with. So I'm trying to get over the halfway mark. So we basically have like a consumer facing app, and then we have a customer, not customer, but a business facing app for the product that we are building. And what is going on? Hold on, there is something. son is. He got this little tent thing, like a ball pit in his room, and instead of playing in it, he would rather just drag it around. So that's probably, you probably hear stuff dragging. But anyways, yeah, I'm working on this app right now. So I have a few things I want to finalize in the consumer app so I can move on to the customer. I mean, our customer, basically our direct customer, is other businesses. So we have to have the business facing app and then the consumer facing app. And then, like I said, I have a meeting at 12:30, which is also for our company, but it's more so, it's a meeting with the founders, with their business coach. So I'm not really sure what the contents is gonna be. So I'm gonna do that at 12:30, and then I have to teach at 6. So I'll probably get offline at least around like 4 or 5. But for now, got plenty to do. Let me see, I turned his show down too much. Okay. I'm gonna take these earphones off for now because I don't need them. My case is dead, dang. Oh no, it's not. It's on 44%. That's okay. Yeah, busy day, but tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I'm taking, I'll be getting some rest for the Thanksgiving weekend. And I literally have a turkey thawing in the I have a turkey thawing in the sink right now. So it's been a minute since I actually had to cook my own turkey, but I'm positive I'm gonna, get that together. And then I still got a whole pot, like a big pot of chicken noodle soup that I made earlier this week, like a couple days ago. So I need to freeze the soup because that turkey is big. It's like a 15-pound turkey, and I'm like, it's really just me and the baby. So we are not about to eat 15 pounds of turkey. But I'll figure out what to do with the turkey besides the Thanksgiving dinner. Sandwiches. Slice some up for some sandwiches. I'm probably gonna be eating turkey for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a minute. So yeah, let me know what kind of projects y'all working on, because I just got an email today, or maybe it came last night, I don't know, and it was about the advent of JavaScript. So advent of JavaScript is starting in December, and this year they said instead of doing like small projects, like random small projects, they're going to do one big project. And they for the advent for this year, they actually already did all the HTML and CSS that you need, so you can just focus on the JavaScript, and at the end of it you will have like a full stack application built. But if you want to do the advent of CSS, then you can opt in to getting the CSS challenges as well. So I'm planning on doing that. I literally just seen that email this morning, and I did post it in Discord too, in the code channel. If anybody's in Discord, you can see it in there. I'll post a link to it. I know a lot of people do advent, especially advent of JavaScript. Let's see. I don't mind this whole streaming setup. The only thing that I don't like is setup. The only thing that I don't like. Be quiet. Thank you. My phone just automatically took over the freaking. That's annoying to me. My phone took over the Bluetooth speaker. So that's one of the things I don't like. All these Bluetooth devices and all these Apple devices, and then it's like you click on one and then that one try to take over another thing that it's like I got it set up the way I want it. Okay, Discord. Well, should work. Okay, but let me go into, yep, it works. Let me go into get the advent of JavaScript. I'm gonna post a link in case if you are not in Discord. No biggie, not trying to pressure nobody into doing that, but I put it in the code channel. So here is the link. It's just adventofjs.com. Let's see. You eat turkey on Christmas? Do we eat turkey at Christmas? I feel like it's a toss-up between turkey and ham, but I don't really eat ham like that. Like, I don't eat pork like that nowadays. But I will eat like some ham at Christmas time. But now that me and my siblings are older, like my mom will be like, oh, what do y'all want? And then my brothers always say something like steak. So sometimes we'll have like, we might have something kind of, you know, special like steak, because it's a small group of us. So my mom might be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make some steaks or something like that. But yeah, I guess we do have turkey, but it's usually more so a ham. I really want some ribs though. I might barbecue for Christmas, not gonna lie, because in my new place now, I do have like my porch area. I'm like looking this way because this behind the camera is where like the porch and stuff is. So I'm so excited because I love to grill, and I like to have a advent of JS. I like to have space to grill and space to have like an actual real grill, like a good sized grill. Ackee and saltfish for okay, so yeah, Christmas breakfast. In my family, we have like a Christmas breakfast brunch every year. So we usually have like brunch food. One of the big things that I like to have at Christmas brunch that I don't usually eat any other time of year is like salmon patties or salmon croquettes, depending on how you call them. I love me some salmon, and I love me some salmon patties. But like, now that I'm older, I can make them. But like, my mom is not really a big fan of seafood. So with that being said, when I was growing up, like, we didn't eat seafood. We only had seafood. Literally, we had like salmon and stuff at Christmas, and that was it. And I would take as many extra salmon patties home as I could. But this year is my first year with like my son, and trying to like start our own little tradition. So I don't know what we're gonna eat. I'll probably make some salmon patties. I want like a fish and grits type of thing. Like, I've been really obsessed with fish and grits lately. So like some salmon, some grits, biscuits, like layered biscuits, turkey sausage, eggs. That's what I'm thinking. That sounds so good. Ackee. I don't know if I had Ackee. A-C-K-E? Oh, it's a fruit. What's the taste like? Miss Cider. Okay, get your Zoom on. I hope you got pants on. You know how we be on them Zoom calls nowadays. You be like, hold on, let me not stand up too fast. That's just me, probably. It tastes salty. Interesting. I wasn't getting. It's like I'm looking at the fruit. Oh, it's used as a vegetable. Okay. It's creamy in texture like scrambled eggs with bitter and nutty. Okay. I have to try it because I was like looking at it and I'm like, I can't place what this might taste like just by looking at it. Kind of like how tomatoes are fruit, but we consider them to be a vegetable because they're not sweet. I mean, like grape tomatoes can be sweet, but I love me some tomatoes. Like I literally can just sit here and eat some tomatoes, but a lot of people, they don't like tomatoes. I don't know why. And they definitely wouldn't just like sit and like bite into a tomato. Let's see. So yeah, I got my coffee. I've been putting okay, look. I'm obsessed with this, y'all. I originally bought this for the baby, but why was I sleeping on chocolate milk? Like, I haven't really drank chocolate milk since I was a kid. And I decided to get the baby some powder for like so he could have some chocolate milk or whatever. And when I tell you, I'm like literally obsessed. And the last couple of days, like this whole weekend basically, I've been putting the chocolate milk in my coffee. So I've been making like a little mocha type situation. And then on top of that, my little Keurig trying to die on me, but Nesquik, yes, that Nesquik powder is so good. And the one I got is like the no sugar, no extra sugar or whatever. So it's really good though. Like it's not overly sweet. But so basically I just have my coffee and instead of putting any sugar or anything in it, I just put some scoops of Nesquik powder in there and then put my milk. And it's like my favorite now. So this morning I got up, but like I said, my little Keurig is trying to die. So I had to get up and just like, I had to speak life into my Keurig this morning. So I went ahead and put like two K cups in here, just in case it don't wanna work later on in the day. What was that? I just had a notification. I don't know what it was though. Here, let's let baby boy watch some Circle Time. I love a smart home, okay? I got the Chromecast hooked up in his room. And then I can control what's on there from my iPad. But I'm still behind on moving my stuff. So I'm gonna try to do stuff this weekend. Because I didn't realize last weekend was NSBE, National Society of Black Engineers. The region I'm in is Region 4. So Region 4 had their fall regional conference last weekend. So a bunch of my friends that I was gonna ask to help, like who got the trucks and the pickup trucks and stuff like that to help move some of my desk and everything, they all had to go to the conference last week. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to get some help. Then I got a table for my dining area, which I'm super excited about. Also, the dining table has like these, it's a higher top table, so it has these high top chairs as well. So for the time being, I might put 2 of the chairs in here and then leave the other 2 at the table. And then after that, the main thing I have to worry about is getting a sofa. I want a sectional. I really want a sectional. I think it'll be perfect for this. Excuse me. I think it'll be perfect for the space that I have, and then it'll give a lot of room without having to have. It'll give a lot of room to sit without having to have a sofa and a love seat and a chair, like kind of, you know, all squished together. So I'm excited. But yeah, we should do the advent of JavaScript, y'all. I'm definitely going to be doing the advent of JavaScript. I was looking at it earlier, and they said that they are going to Here, I'm looking at the challenge right now. And then if you want to participate, basically, you can get the, oh, that's $0 too. Oh, everything's free this year. Okay. You can sign up for different options. So you can get the 24 challenges, which is all JavaScript challenges. You can get the challenges and the solutions. So that gives you an option if you want to have that fallback. And then you can also get the CSS challenges if you want to do the admin of CSS as well. So I'm going to sign up for, I'm going to sign up for these bundle with the CSS challenges. And then I'm going to be streaming that starting in December. So I should definitely have my desk and everything by by the beginning of December. We got that's next week. One way or another. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then we going into the new year. I'm a little bit behind on the stuff that I was supposed to do for this month for metadevgirl.com, but I'm catching up, y'all, I promise, because that I want the ML workshops to be up and live. It's just obviously I decided to move in the middle of the month. But that's one thing I'm gonna be working on. I would say next week. I keep looking at the refrigerator because my calendar is back there. So, but I'm gonna be working on that probably on stream next week. So I really want to get my desk in here. I'm just gonna have to, if I can't get anybody with a truck, which I should be able to, then I'm just gonna break everything down and bring it over in the vehicle, in the car. But I just like, it would be nice if I could just put the whole desk on the truck and not have to take it apart and not have to take his crib apart, just because, I mean, the crib is not that bad. I can put it back together. The desk is like the standing desk, so I don't want to take it apart. I don't feel like doing all that. But one way or another, we got to get it done this weekend. So I am feeling better though, because when I tell you my ankles was busted, like, oh my God, it was crazy. Okay, so I streamed on, last week I had streamed on Friday and Saturday. Friday. Oh, this a Bowser boss fight. Last week on Friday I streamed. I was standing here. I was only streaming for like an hour. And then when I tell you, when I sat down, my ankles was on fire. Because on Thursday and Wednesday, for moving, I was going up and down the stairs because I'm on the first level here. So I just have the stairs that gets you up to the main floor. But at my mom's place, we were on the second floor. So I had to go up and down those stairs, getting all that stuff out the house. And it was like, I didn't realize that my ankles and my feet were still hurting until I stood for like an hour straight. I promise y'all, as soon as I sat down, it was literally like fire. And I had to go and soak my feet in the most scalding hot water for like an hour and a half straight. I just got tired of being in there after a while. I was ready to lay down. That's the only reason I stopped. Otherwise, I could have legit been there for a good 3 hours, just kept the water piping hot. And even Saturday, so that's why Saturday I was streaming from the couch, because I'm like, bro, my feet was hurting. But now I've had some time to rest, so I feel like I can go through that last little hump. Patrick, welcome in. Good morning. How's it going? So yeah, we getting over the last hump. So and then I wanna, when I go ahead and do all of that, I wanna go ahead and get this table moved, because I'm getting the table from one of my pro fights, one of my big sisters. She has a really nice table, and she's like, it's too big for her space, but I feel like it would be perfect in here. So I'm gonna try to get that stuff done this weekend. and then I can just start, you know, building out my office. So my office is down the hall. Elevation, yeah, I really needed to. It was like this, like normally I would expect to see swelling, and there wasn't any swelling, because like I've had like a lot of times where I had to elevate my legs and stuff like that for pain, but that it's the blood flow really that it helps with. But I was just like, oh, maybe I'm good, because like my ankles are not swollen or anything. It was just, it was on fire. So I did kind of elevate them a little bit, but like soaking them helped so much. But welcome in, preacher. Happy Monday. So that's why now I'm like, okay, we good. This is funny because it's kind of, I feel like the view I have, I can't see everything that's in frame. It's a little bit taller than I, like it seemed like my head is at the top of the frame, but it's not. All right. But yeah, I don't know if you had heard it yet, preacher, if you just popped in, but the advent of JavaScript, that challenge is about to come up. So I think we gonna be on that bandwagon. I need to really be like, I need to be doing a lot with my JavaScript. I need to be getting into like super expert, Super Mario super expert type, Kaizo JavaScript. That's what I want to be. I don't know. Do you write JavaScript, preacher? Because I know what kinds of projects you usually do, but I feel like you be making up your own languages. And yes, I just got like 3 inches shorter because I have like some platform Crocs, and those mugs give me like a whole 3 inches. So much height. When I take them off, I'm like, I'm only like 5'3", so you gonna do a game challenge. Okay, so yeah, a lot of JavaScript stuff. This one is based off of something called Redwood, which I haven't seen Redwood JS. Of course, Python, I'm sure. Many others. Okay, so Redwood is a full stack web framework. Got it. Okay, we begun by crafting a more integrated framework, beautifully weaving together the best parts of React, GraphQL, Prisma, TypeScript, Jest, and Storybook. This sounds completely up my alley. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh my god, I saw this meme earlier today too. It was like it was like Pennywise in the Drain. Oh my god, I saw this meme. Turn this down, hold on. It was like Pennywise in the Drain, and then it was like, it's a new JavaScript framework down here. And then like Georgie is like a JavaScript developer, and he just climbing down into the sewer. I'm like, so what? We know we got problems. Dang, can I find it? It was on my community tab. Oh, this is what I gotta talk about, y'all. Oh my goodness. Tell me why. Have y'all seen this debacle with freaking OpenAI? Because when I was streaming on Friday or Saturday, I think it was like Saturday when I was streaming on Saturday, I was talking about it for a second, and so many things have happened. Like every day has been like full news in this whole situation. 12 a.m. at the night flirt. It was crazy. Like first it was, okay, Sam Altman got fired by the board, and the George, what's his name? Not George, Greg Brockman. He's tentatively going back. I know that's the newest of newest. So Friday, Sam Altman was fired by the board, and Greg Brockman was removed from the board. So Greg Brockman is the president of OpenAI. Sam was the CEO of OpenAI. So yeah, they just kind of like did this whole behind the scenes thing of removing Greg from the board. Like how you, like, okay, it's very interesting because it's like y'all are bored but y'all had a whole board conversation and made board decisions without the rest of the board. That, for one, that's not how that works. So anyways, because Greg and Sam were on the board, so the rest of the board members decided to remove Greg from the board and to fire Sam. Basically, they said he wasn't transparent enough with them. That's what they said. So that was Friday. And they were like, okay, Greg, we're removing you from the board, but we still won't let you be president because like you're instrumental to the organization or whatever. Then by Saturday, it was like, okay, out of 700 and something, they have over 700 employees. 700 of them signed a letter that's like, you need to bring Sam back, otherwise we all quit. And then Microsoft came in and was like, oh, we're gonna hire Sam to lead a new AI division from Microsoft. And they like assured all the people from OpenAI, like if they wanted to come over, that they would have a place to be at Microsoft. So then that was happening. And then now, like you were saying, Preacher, they today they're like, he's tentatively going back to OpenAI. But it's just crazy because it's like, y'all tried it. Like, this is the definition of y'all, you tried it. And you didn't even know enough about your team. This is a 700 plus member company, and you didn't know enough about your team to realize that, like, people don't understand this, especially in a lot of startups, a lot of smaller teams and a lot of startups. People be there for the people, okay? People be there for the people. So, like, prime example, the company, the last like big software team I worked on, my director, like the number of people, and when our company opened the office in Detroit, our director came from another company here that was local. The number of people that was in our office that worked with him at that previous company, like, they jumped ship because it's like, and he was such an amazing director. He was such an amazing mentor, like an amazing engineer, like all these different things, an amazing human being, to the point where it was like, I'm here for the company because I like what they're doing, but also I'm here because of the people that I get to work with. So people don't be realizing that, and the board obviously did not understand that. Fuck around and find out, basically. It's like, the board did not understand what they was dealing with. They was like, they got a whole mutiny overnight. It was just like, yeah, no. And then Microsoft came in and just put the icing on the cake. And then the funny thing is, like, Microsoft would get the win-win out of it anyways, because with Microsoft, it was like, well, either they, like, okay, put it like this. They already still have this huge investment in OpenAI, and OpenAI still owes them their money back. Like, you know, OpenAI has the deal where they have to, I forget what the exact breakdown is, but they owe them a certain amount of the revenue on the platform until Microsoft makes back their investment. So you still gotta pay Microsoft regardless. But then all the engineers, the whole team can basically jump ship and go to Microsoft, and Microsoft can have them internal. So it's like that's a win-win for them. But I just thought it was so hilarious. So I just been keeping up with this every day. Every day. It's like that's what I love about AI news. It's like you literally can, within 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, like the whole landscape can change. People just now talking about, oh, what happened with Sam getting fired. Meanwhile, he done been fired. It done been a whole mutiny. He done been rehired, all in a matter of like 3 days. So I gotta look into this more, but it's just so interesting to me. But them employees said, we good actually. If you don't bring, it wasn't just Sam though. They said that Sam and they had to bring back Sam and Greg, and then they had to they want a new board. They want a new board. So I'm like, I understand. Cause I definitely, like when I was, the company I was working for that I was talking about as an example, I promise you, if my director would have just up and left and y'all was like, oh, we firing him, bye. And wherever he's going, I'm about to be trying to find out if I could be on his team. Because like I said, it's like, there's definitely certain companies that have a certain type of secret sauce as far as like being able to work on special projects, being able to work on something that's unique. But again, I don't care nothing about that if my team is toxic, if I don't have growth opportunities, if I don't enjoy doing the work that I'm doing. And a lot of that culture comes from the people. It don't come from the product. So, you know, I don't know what that board thought they was doing. They thought they had like all the keys and, you know. So hopefully that was a lesson learned for them. It's a hard lesson to learn though. It's a real hard lesson to learn in public. I'm just scrolling through some of the headlines. It's so funny how I just like the hypocrisy of it all, where he was like, we getting rid of the CEO because he's not transparent enough, but we're going to use a completely non-transparent method of getting rid of him. So we gonna have a meeting in secret that all the board members don't know about, and then just come back with our verdicts. Like, how is that not the same thing that you're complaining about? Is what I don't. My brain's not braining, but very interesting. Like, I definitely agree with the idea that, okay, your CEO should be transparent. But it's like, obviously transparency doesn't matter to you if you can't be transparent yourself. So now I have to question all your motives. Like, all your motives. I was hoping this week was Train X. Yeah, I was like hoping kind of that this week was the Train X podcast, but it's not, because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so we don't have a podcast on Thursday. But I think next week, let me see. Yeah, next week is Train X show, so we get to go a little bit deeper into it. By then, the whole story has evolved, but I just think it's hilarious. Andre, welcome in. How are you doing? We chilling, I think. We were just talking about the OpenAI drama. I hope y'all like being in my kitchen. I know it's a little echoey, but otherwise, pretty decent, right? Getting ready to work. Okay, yeah, what y'all working on today? I'm trying to bring up some items on the screen without like killing my computer. You know what? A lot of stuff that I got open, I can open on my iPad. So I got YouTube Kids open on my iPad because I'm like controlling what baby boy is watching. But let me open my Notion board. Cause my little computer, I want that iMac, y'all. I want that iMac so bad. The M3 iMac looks very, very nice. And I could just imagine putting it in my kitchen, like right here on the bar. I want a pink one, of course. Let's see. Okay, and then I can actually open my calendar here too. Yeah, so that way I can kill some apps on my computer. I'm gonna kill Zoom also. Doing a refactoring on the ERP. Somebody else I know was talking about working on ERP software. But yeah, I'm also working on a mobile app, but we are doing, so it's like built in a no-code platform. It's an MVP. So we're trying to do beta by the beginning of the year. Now the phase I'm in is that I'm transitioning from using everything inside the no-code platform to using a JavaScript API on the back end, and then just using the platform as the front end. Baby boy is living his best life. It's kind of warm. I got the door open too. Baby. He just dancing to Gracie. I'm gonna put him down for a nap in a little bit because he also has been up since 6 a.m. I make him a smoothie and then put him down for a nap. Haven't used no code. Oh, 3 years. I have been converted to the idea of the no code platforms because how I got started using them is I work with a company here in Detroit called Tech Town, and with Tech Town we basically they have like some business development programs where they'll have like non-technical founders that have tech project ideas, and they'll bring them in and they go through a discovery phase first. Then after they pass their discovery phase, they go into an MVP phase. But so with the MVP phase, they'll match the founders with a developer who can actually build out the app idea for them. And so we use no code platforms for that. You know, it's really nice, it's convenient, especially the platforms that have really good features. You can get a lot done with a lot of less effort and energy, and then you don't spend so much time building something from the ground up that your customers don't even want, basically. So I've definitely been converted over to it, and then now for other developers that are going into that program, we do a training as well. So starting on, which I gotta put this on, oh, it is on the calendar. Next week on Thursday, we're gonna start our MVP developer training. So because the next MVP cohort starts in January. So any developers that are interested in like getting into those roles but don't have that skill set, they'll be able to go through training. Translate some math into code and probably get into some data scientification. Yeah, Preacher always has like the most interesting MVP, no code, depending on what your product is, no code can be good for final product as well. So it just depends on how complicated it is, because what I've seen is like the Adalo tool is the one that we primarily are focusing on. With Adalo, the main limitation is how complicated your data flow can get, basically. Which is why what I'm doing is like kind of stretching it, as I'm trying to stretch it to as far to its limit as possible. So what I'm doing is going in and taking all the like logic as far as the data and how the data management is. I'm taking that out of the platform and just build an API. And the for Adalo, their platform is really good with integrating with API. So as long as you have a RESTful API, like a traditional RESTful API, then you'll be able to use Adalo as the front end. I think that's like it's a good middle ground. Oh yeah, I want to see that paper. The only thing I'm sad about, y'all, which is why like I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to get my desk and stuff over here, but I just need my games. Like I didn't bring my Switch. I didn't bring my Switch Lite. I didn't bring my PS5. I didn't bring nothing. I downloaded Origin on my Mac again, just so I was like, maybe I can play The Sims. That's the only thing I'm struggling with right now. It's funny because it's like I wasn't really playing my games like that, but now that I don't have any of them like immediately accessible, I feel some type of way. Hey, diddle diddle. Play your fiddle with me. I was just watching something, not watching, but I just saw this article. I wanted to read it, where it was talking about a woman who, she was talking about how to read. Hold on, let me not make this up. Let me pull my email up because I think it's my email. Updates. Oh, here it is. It said med student teaches radiologist how to interpret x-rays of patients with black hairstyles. I thought that was interesting. I was like, I gotta read that. So it said a Nigerian American medical student is sharing insight from her lived experience as a black woman to help those who look like her. Angela is a third-year medical student at Temple University. Excuse me. She's taken the lead on a research project to educate physicians on how to interpret x-rays of black patients with braids, twists, and locks. So it's like they're trying to build a knowledge base. It says they're trying to build a knowledge base that works to distinguish protective hairstyles when looking at radiological scans. So yeah, I thought that was super interesting. It came up, it's on the Afrotech blog. So that's what that reminds me of, what you were saying, Regina. Looking into Dev Book Club. Okay, Discord. I'm gonna put this article in Slack. I mean, Slack. I'll put this article in Discord too. Oh God, I'm struggling. Coils and Curls, a mathematical tapestry of black hair. Okay, beautiful. I put that Afrotech article in Dev Book Club too. Baby boy. Yeah, see, it's nap time. That's nap time. That's the signal for nap time right there. Even a quick scroll of the paper will show the amount of research. Okay. All right, let me go. Let me make it the bottle first. Let me make it smoothie. I don't know. Can I mute my microphone on here? Oh yeah, I can mute it. Okay. Cause y'all is not gonna want to hear this blender going. You ready to take a nap, honey bun? Yum, yum. Where's some oatmeal? Yum, yum. Sam Altman has returned. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, Susa. Hilariously. Every day has been like every day has been a little more of an advancement in that whole scenario. They tried it. That's all I can say is they tried it. Imagine having that much loyalty in your team though. Because it's like, you know, them leaving really didn't affect, like it affects people, but it didn't affect them necessarily. Like they still had their jobs, they still was gonna be good. They're like, no. If he gone, we gone. Cause that's what I was talking about earlier. I'm like, a lot of times people don't realize especially when we be working at these high-tech companies, we're working with people. We're not working for companies. So that they learned, if my CEO got fired, my coworkers would be like, good, he was a narcissist. Right. It's like they didn't really understand. They didn't understand the culture. They didn't understand the culture enough. So they tried a very, very problematic approach. Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a hot second so I can blend this. All right, y'all, so here are the thing. I did my nails yesterday with like some dip powder. I swear, every time I try to do my nails myself, they just be on struggle mode. Like, or I just be hitting my nails on stuff that don't even make sense. Like, I just cracked my nail on the sink. I be trying to give myself like, oh no, I don't need to go to the nail shop. I could just do it myself, you know? No, it don't be working out that way. I hate how this is like supposed to. I got you, baby, you know. Oh. All right, baby boy got his smoothie. Look, he know, he can see me. He like, hurry up. I'm working on it, baby. All right. You need your electric change too. All right, baby boy will be going to sleep. So now is the perfect time to really get to it. Milk. All right, I'm like, I can't find my light switches. All right. Okay, so let me start in the proper place with my planner. Wait, is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Dang, today is Wednesday? That's crazy. That is crazy, crazy. Go, Mary, go, Mary, go. See, this got me want to play Animal Crossing. Like, I don't know what I was thinking by not having my at least my Switch Lite. Like, that's the whole purpose of it. Okay. All right, so today my priorities are the Go app, content cleanup, and I have been filling out some applications. I'm gonna follow up on that. Say today's focus is a phase shift. What time did we start this stream? An hour ago? And 5 o'clock, no, 6 o'clock. All right, what's the Bible verse for today? Discord. Is this the right one? Where's mine? First Thessalonians 5:16. And then I want to put one that I read today. Matthew 12. I need something to prop my computer up on. It's gonna make my neck hurt. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it said quit. I failed. I didn't fail well. It was about security. I love this Animal Crossing music. Alright, one task done. Now, this one. Can I edit this one? A relationship? No. I don't want a name though. Name is required. An initial property is provided for you called name, since a collection must always have at least one property. But you can change the type, title, and order within the other properties of the collection. It says I can rename it, but I have relationship, products. A product can have multiple images, but an image belongs to one product. Basically, it's not letting me delete that one. I can delete this one, I can delete this one. So let's do this. Images. some it sounds like a Mario Kart 7. Make a copy. MVP app assets. Thunder, good morning. How is it going? Yeah, still morning. Okay. I'm like, I've been up since 5, so it do not feel like morning. But it's 10:43, so. What are you talking about, boy? All right, come in here. Oh, here's the images right here. Okay. Let's see if I can. Download the CSV. Studying machine learning, that's awesome. That is also my particular area of study. However, I'm working on some startup work right now. But yeah, what's your I guess what's your main like topic area, I guess? 'Cause like me, I'm really into NLP. Obviously LLMs are big now. I'm still exploring as well. Product images, product images. Dang it, it's no there's no freaking categories in here. That's annoying. Oh dang, I guess I could just make my own categories. So if I go in here, I say it has a name and an image. But it has to have a product too. Okay, how about this? Assign ETL range. Add products to one of these. Save it. Okay, so now download. You're from Italy? That's awesome. You're welcome to ask advice. If I can assist in any way, I will happily do so. Move to trash. Alright, so now I have, let's go back, delete this and this, and then have something in it. Starting data set with a lot of missing data. Is it like certain categories are inconsistent? You definitely need to clean the data. Is it like certain category, like some categories don't have all the information, or just certain rows are missing? Clean the data, but also see what is being told in the data. Yep. Yeah. So you can, if it's, you can either get rid of stuff or you can fill data. Like if it's an empty space, or you can make it like 0 if it's numeric, right? For example, or decide if you need those columns. But yeah, like Preacher said. Here is, I'm gonna post a link in the, oh wait. You have to be a member to see this, but is it free to be a member? Oh wait, wrong. I was gonna post like a article that talks about handling missing data. Let me see if it's a public article. Close that. Lack of data missing is still lack of data missing is still a data set. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying how can you find patterns? So I don't know, Preacher, you can speak to what you meant by that, but to me, when it comes to like patterns, the patterns is really found in the training. But basically, even if some of those fields are empty, it could still be meaningful training data. So the patterns will kind of reveal themselves there. But also, how are you doing the linear regression? Like what kind of, is it like an exercise, or do you have like a specific tutorial or something that you're going through? Or is it like a common data set that you're using? Like a public data set? Oh, because this is a Medium article. I hate when I find Medium articles, like you really can't do much with them. Okay, I'm gonna post maybe this will be helpful. I'll post an article. Well, it's not an article. It's like a full kind of tutorial from Google, which I like. It's a machine learning crash course, but they do linear. They specifically do linear regression for the most part. They do a lot of linear regression in like teaching in this course, and they have a specific section that talks a little bit more about the cleaning of the data as well, and that could be helpful. And then depending on what library you're using, that'll make a bit of a difference. Let me see. Let me get to. I lost y'all. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Hey Dookie, good morning. How's it going? I had to chop it down a little bit for the YouTube comment, but thanks for the follow as well, X Thunder. And feel free to if you are interested, you can join in Discord. You can post questions and things like that. We usually try to help each other out. I'll say we always try to help each other out, but I'm going to post the crash course. I don't think I posted the machine learning crash course in a long time. I know we kind of got into the whole like LLM world and all that good stuff, but this is still like a tutorial that I swear by because I think it's really approachable. I'm going to put it in the AI ML channel. Always on Discord, yeah. Yes, I am celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow. We were talking about some food earlier this morning. I got a turkey in the sink right now. It's thawing out. It's like 15 pounds, so I'll put it in there at 10. And it needed to be in there for like 7 hours, I want to say. 7.5 hours for 15 pounds. So, I don't know. It's supposed to be thawed out, but it still feels hard. Favorite food? I like stuffing, and like it's gotta be like turkey in the stuffing in the turkey, in the turkey juices. For Thanksgiving, anyways, I love stuffing. Like that's my favorite. I haven't made stuffing before, so that's gonna be interesting because I kind of need to come up with my own, like I know how I like my stuffing, but I need to come up with my own way of making it, I think. I like greens too, but more of a ham person than turkey. I don't really eat a lot of pork nowadays, so I really don't eat ham. Like if I go home, my mom would probably make a ham and I'll probably eat like a slice of ham, but I wouldn't make a whole ham. Because I don't really eat it like that. It's really salty to me now because I eat a lot of turkey. But yeah, I am a fan of turkey. I eat a lot of turkey in general. Okay, so this image, BTO braiding gel, call it braiding gel. Wait, but it's a product image. Oh, I guess it is attached to a product, but that's not good. Because it's more than one of these, ain't it? Ooh, that's gonna be, yeah. It's literally more than one of those. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo that all together. Peach cobbler. I like peach cobbler and banana pudding. I'd rather have peach cobbler though. But I haven't had really good peach cobbler since my aunt passed away. She used to make like the best peach cobbler. And we didn't get her recipe. Going back to studying. I hope that was helpful, Thunder. Definitely let us know. Got all the resources. Product image. Alright. So like on my app right now, basically I have to update. So it's like you have items like products, and right now you can just see one product image, and I have to give the ability to do multiple product images, which is fine, but it's just like a Adalo is kind of weird because you can have relationships. So I can have a product images table, and then I can have each product like have reference to multiple images, but the way that they reference the images is by like the way that it's referencing the products is by the product name. And technically I have like multiple images that have the same name. They just belong to different stores. So I'm not sure why they are going based off the name when they could go based off of anything else. So that's gonna be interesting. What am I buying my child for Christmas? I don't know yet. I really want to get him this, what's it called, like a pickler set. I want to get him one of these. Because he loves to jump and run and climb. So that's one of the main things I want to get him. And then I don't know what else, because he's getting a new robot. I don't know, some of y'all have seen he has this little robot. He's getting a new one, but he's not going to probably get that until his birthday. And right now it's more so, since we just moved, I'm trying to get his room all set up. So I'll probably spend a little bit, it'll be a little bit less on toys and more on like actually decking out his room. Like I want to get him this little book nook. Do I have one on here? I don't have it on my board, but like I want to give him like a little bench with his with bookcases, so he can sit and read his books and stuff like that. So there'll probably be more so that kind of stuff. But yeah, I know some people don't celebrate. No, I do celebrate Christmas. So pretty soon we will put our Christmas tree up. I would have liked to put the tree up tomorrow or Friday, but I'm not even done moving in, let alone got my tree. I might see though, because my mom said she's buying a new tree. I might see if I can take one. She had multiple Christmas trees, so I don't remember if she threw an extra tree out, but she had multiple trees. So I might see if I can get a tree from there if she's getting a new tree. Black Friday. I probably won't do Black Friday, but usually even if I do shop, it's like online. I'm not trying to be up in no store fighting with these people. Maybe next year though. A lot of the stuff that I want to get, I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference, and I'm getting it online anyway. But the main thing is to make his list, because people keep asking like, what do you want for him for Christmas? So yeah. Are y'all doing Christmas shopping already? Cause I did like break down and start buying some stuff off freaking TikTok. So just like little things, because I'm actually making a lot of gifts this year. Either because I can't even really show y'all. A lot of people seen, like, y'all seen my jackets that I made and stuff like that. So I'm making like, I think I'm making my brother some joggers, or I'll probably make him a whole jogging suit. I don't know what my other brother wants yet. But yeah, I'm making some specific gifts for my family members. And then like one of my friends is pregnant now. She's gonna have her baby soon. So I'm making her like I'm making her a mommy and baby blanket. I'm probably gonna make her husband one too. So they all three will have like their own blankets that all match. And then I got like a bunch of, on TikTok, one of the things I got was like a bunch of different character keychains, so I can make up specific gifts for people. But yeah, we'll see. But I don't know if I have a favorite Christmas song. I just don't want to hear Mariah Carey. Like, it's something like I love that song, but it's so played out that I'm like, I can't. I used to like listening to, I might see if I can find this. Boys to Men used to have, was it Boys to Men? I feel like Boys to Men used to have a good some Christmas songs. I'm trying to think of like the old stuff my auntie used to play. But we usually just put the, It's a radio station here. It turns into Christmas music after, well, it used to be after Thanksgiving, but they probably already turned it to Christmas music. So usually we'll just like have that playing and just have like some background music. But my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone. I literally know every single word to Home Alone. Well, we should watch Home Alone, or maybe we could watch some Christmas movies in Discord, since I figured out how to get around the whole share your screen thing in Discord. But yeah, the Grinch. Okay, the cartoon or the live Grinch? I do like the Grinch. I think Jim. I was about to say Jim Carrey. That was Mike Myers, right? I think Mike Myers. Oh, is it Jim Carrey? I guess so. The Jim Carrey Grinch is good. Baby boy was only like 6 months last year at Christmas time, so now it's gonna be a little bit different because he can appreciate stuff a little bit more. Mike Myers was a Cat in the Hat, yeah. I love that Cat in the Hat movie, by the way. My brothers used to watch it obnoxiously when we were little. Or when they were little, I should say. I was in like high school. Okay. But yeah. You never seen snow. It's gonna snow here any second. I live in Detroit, so like snow is half the year. Like once it starts snowing, it's not gonna stop snowing until probably around my birthday, which is in May. And we have gotten like a little bit of snow here and there, but nothing that's stuck yet. But snow is a part of our life. It's actually surprisingly warm, quote unquote. Cause today, like the low is 38, the high is 44. But that's kind of high for November. Miami, okay, yeah. Nah, it's all about that snow. We do get rain, but even so, people from Florida say like, well, I won't say people from Florida, but one of my friends, she's from Tampa, and she says that we don't have real rain here. Just because we don't have torrential downpours, that means we don't have real rain. Okay, I was listening to, is this the one I was listening to? I was listening to this other music the other day, and I want to see if YouTube won't beat me up about it. You switch account. No, not switch account. Go to my history. Yeah, she said it's not real rain. I'm like, okay. But see, Dookie's like, yeah, I understand. It's just, I mean, I guess that's fair, because I would say like, I wouldn't say that down south don't get like real snow, but it's the same energy. Like, I remember one time it was winter time, and when I was in high school, like our choir used to go on tour. So we went down south in February. So for us, like, snow is, you know, you get a foot, you can get 2 feet of snow. Down there, I swear, one day it snowed, but it didn't snow for real. It was just like, just enough snow to like coat the grass. Like you could still see all the green of the grass, but just like sprinkled across the top. Like a what's those frosted wheat thins or what? No, what's they called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shredded wheat, the frosted shredded wheat. It's kind of like that. So it was literally just like sprinkles of snow, like just a little dusting. And when I tell you they shut the whole city down, we was in Tennessee. They shut the whole city down People didn't know how to drive. It was like it wasn't even no snow on the ground. They didn't know how to defrost their windshields. And it was like, I remember it was on the news, this lady standing outside with a broom, using the broom to sweep off her screen. I mean, to try to sweep off her windshield. And I was like, first of all, why you got a broom in your car, but you don't have a ice scraper in your car? That was first. The second thing was, everybody's car has defrost. Like, you literally could just defrost your windows. But it was just so funny because, I mean, that none of that stuff occurred to her because, you know, she wasn't used to the snow. Yeah, the dry code, all code sucks, but 30 degrees is not cold, preacher. It's 39 right now, and I got the door open. Look, I literally have the door open. In Texas, yeah, but still, that's what I'm saying. It's funny because it's like 30s here is like, okay, sure. Even if you coming off of winter, when we coming off of summer and fall, 30 is like, okay, you got, you know, we have to physically adjust to it. But by the time it's January, if it's 30 outside, and we have a different kind of code. We have the lake effect code. So we get like literally death freezing frigid temperatures, like polar vortex. It's the same. It's the same with like how bad the heat gets down south. That's how bad the ice gets here. I know you in Canada, so I know you know cold. But still, I'm like, I hear it gets cold in Texas, especially further north. But it's still like, ain't nothing like a polar vortex just sitting on top of your city. You literally like let the wind hit you, and then the wind chill is like a thing. So y'all probably like down south, it's like the heat index or like the humidity and stuff make a difference. For us, we be looking at that wind chill. It could be 50 degrees, 40 degrees, 30 degrees, but the wind chill could literally be negative. Polar vortex when it has, yep, and the wind chill. And then the thing is, you know, we had the polar vortex. We had like 3 polar vortexes in like the last 10 years. And I remember the first time we had it, there was like, this only happens every like some odd number of years, some very extreme number of years. And then next thing you know, we had one year, and then I think we either had it the next year and then it skipped a year and then we had it again. But it was like within like a 4-5 year period, we had a polar vortex 3 out of those 5 years. So yeah, real temperature is that wind chill. That wind chill is not a joke. No joke. You just go outside and then that icy air hitting your nasal, hitting your skin. It's just terrible. And I'm by so I'm like relatively close to downtown. I'm very close to downtown. I'm in Midtown. So it's like the closer you get to the river, it's so cold. That wind will literally kill you. Like, I used to hate when I worked downtown. Before I had gotten to tech, when I first started working for the coding boot camp back in 2014 or something, I was doing operation stuff. So I used to literally have to go take checks to the bank. And when I tell you, I used to have to walk like, it's on like 2-3, you know, like blocks or whatever, like this, like city blocks, because I'm downtown. So it's like I had to go like 2-3 streets down. But that was like the most painful walk of all time. So I was walking towards the river, and then I was walking in between the buildings. You know, you get a lot of wind in between the buildings. The struggle, man. I literally hate winter so much. I don't know how I grew up in Michigan. I don't know. Every year it gets worse. Like, every year I get so much more sad than I was the last time. Bad humidity in the summer. 100s with humidity in summer, and the winter wind chill can be, yeah. That's terrible. That's terrible. we can commiserate about the cold weather, because it's like, you know, once it hit, it's not going nowhere for a while. That's the painful part. All right, I hope YouTube don't get mad at me for playing this music that I'm playing right now. It's this it's a playlist. It says popular anime openings, but it's lo-fi. But yeah, getting both extremes is a lot. I don't mind it excuse me, I don't mind it being warm. I don't mind it being hot. Just because, even though it sucks. Now, the one thing that sucks about getting heat in the north is that not everybody has AC. And I know one time, so I did this, I directed a summer camp one time, and it was in Jackson, Mississippi. It was so funny to me because when I told people, like, everybody up north don't have air conditioning, like, it blew their mind. And I was like, yeah, you know, like, I've literally lived in apartments where in the summertime you gotta put a fan in the window. You gotta do the best you can, because you don't have like central air. Whereas down there, everybody has central air. So I'm like, yeah, it's different when you absolutely have air. Yeah, obviously it's a little bit easier to manage, but when you don't have air and then a heat wave comes in, it's basically like the lady who was like the lady who was using a broom to dust off her car. So that'd be the thing. I would say, out of all the places I lived, especially as an adult, one or two of those places, besides when I lived on campus, like, two of those places probably had AC. Otherwise, it's like that heat wave come through, you got the fans in the window, you like put on as minimal clothes as you can manage, you like spraying yourself down with water so you can get some type of relief. That's the only thing I don't like. But I'm a spring baby, so I be waiting for that warm weather to show up. Oh no. Oh wait, okay, so look, I can hover over the what you call it, and it shows up, has anyone checked in on this person yet? Head of public relations at OpenAI. The foolishness. It's a debacle. They got the experience of a lifetime in a week. Only 4 months, send prayers. Oh, somebody said his name was also there in 700 people who signed the letter. This is sad. I feel bad. Like, you just got that job. That's what they said. Get this board out of here, bro. We can't. Okay, I got, what am I hearing? I got an hour until my meeting. And then apparently I knew I was supposed to have another meeting, but it wasn't showing up. I thought it was on my calendar, but I had to actually manually add it. So that one is at 1:30, I think. Add a calendar. No. I'll go to my accounts. I'm ready to eat. What am I trying to do? I need to add this other account. Where's the account set? Alright, I don't know what password. Not that one. All right, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up for a minute. Maybe I'll come back and stream in the afternoon because I need some help with my sink right now. So my landlord's gonna come in a few minutes. Let's see. Can we? I'm gonna send the Twitch folks over to Repton Tech. If you're on YouTube, I'm glad you was here, but I don't think we got raids yet. So I look forward to. I'll probably be back later, but if not, I'll be back tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll probably be back later this afternoon because I still got a lot of work to do. So in the meantime, I appreciate y'all for being here. I will see y'all in Discord if nothing else.